If you are still using the same mascara from last year, we need to talk. Most people look at the expiration date of the product, but that's not what matters. Welcome back. I am glad you're here. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ruka. In this space, we talk about self-care. Most people look at the expiration date of the product, but that's not what matters. The most important thing is, after you open that product, how long can you still use that product and it be safe? That's going to be our focus for today. I'm going to start by telling you why it's important that you check the expiration date of your cosmetic products, and then I'll give you a schedule for the different products that you currently have, so you know which one to toss and which one to keep. And I'll encourage you to watch to the end because I have some bonus tips for you to help you extend the life of your product. Let's get into our focus for today. The first question you might be asking is, why does it matter whether my makeup products expire? Most cosmetics are made with preservatives. Over time, those preservatives, they weaken. Bacterial growth is going to affect the quality of the product. So it is very important that you check how long you can use that product after it's been opened. Another reason why it's important that you check how long you can use a product after it's been opened is the fact that there are some products that oxidize. Take, for example, vitamin C is a common ingredient that oxidizes. I can guarantee you, if you have a vitamin C that you've been using for more than 2 months, that vitamin C has oxidized. It is no longer effective. It's not delivering any results. So it is in your own best interest to replace it, because if you continue using an expired product, it will irritate your skin. Sometimes it cannot deliver the results the way it ought to. Now let's move on to the expiration schedule. We're going to start from makeup products, and particularly the face. Your face is that part of you that everybody sees. You don't want to mess around with it. I tell my clients, whatever it is you're putting on your face, make sure it is safe, because whatever happens on your face, it affects your self-esteem. You don't want to go out with rashes all over your face caused by something that you could have prevented. So we're going to start with the face. And the first product on the list is mascara. Mascara should not last you more than 3 months. So if you have a mascara that you've been using for more than 3 months, it is high time you replace it, because it's no longer safe for your eye area. Don't take your eye for granted. Replace that mascara. Product number 2. Your eyeliners, you can use them for maybe 3 to 6 months if they are liquid eyeliners. Any product that is liquid, it has a shorter shelf life. So have that at the back of your mind. Every product you apply on your face that is liquid, it can only last for so long after it's been opened. And then your pencil eyeliners, you can use them for 6 to 12 months. Your powder eyeshadows can last you up to 24 months. But that's not the same with cream eyeshadows. If you're using cream eyeshadows, those ones should last you 6 to 12 months. Creamy products have a shorter lifespan. Powdery products can last a little bit longer. That's another thing for you to have at the back of your mind. If it is creamy, if it is liquid, it has a shorter lifespan. If it is powdery, it can extend a little bit more. For your foundation, particularly liquid foundation, after you've opened it, you can use it for up to 12 months. If you're someone who occasionally wears foundation, I'm sorry to say, if you had it from last year, it is time to replace it. And that goes the same for your concealers and your blushes, 6 to 12 months. If you haven't replaced them since January last year, it's time to replace it. Most powder foundations can last up to 24 months. It just depends on how you store it and the hygienic practices around you using it. If you're using dirty tools and dipping them into that product, I'll suggest you replace it and then develop some hygienic practices around your makeup products. I'll have a few things that can help you keep your makeup products looking fresh for longer. Now for something like lip glosses, you can use your lip gloss for 6 to 12 months. For your lipsticks, you can use them for up to 24 months, like the regular bullet lipsticks. It all depends on how it feels on your skin as well. But a simple guide here is for your lip products, you can use them from 6 to 12 months. Now let's move to skincare, my favorite part. I am all about skincare because healthy skincare practices are the best things you can do for yourself. So let's start with cleansers. How long can you keep your cleansers? It depends on the type of cleansers. There are foaming gel cleansers, and there are equally oil and balm cleansers. For your foaming or gel-like cleansers, you can use them for up to 12 months. For those that are oily or like balms, once you've opened them, you can use them for 6 months. But depending on how you use them, you can push them to 12 months. But you have to be careful with these types of cleansers. Toners and mist, you can use them for up to 12 months. Most serums can be used for up to 12 months, but there are some that have a shorter lifespan. Vitamin C is the top of the list. Like I told you earlier, vitamin C oxidizes when it's exposed to heat, when it's exposed to light. So the type of vitamin C you buy matters. Your vitamin C should always come in containers that are airtight, that you can pump just the quantity you need. The way your vitamin C is packaged will determine how potent it is, even after the 6 weeks. The vitamin C I sell, you are required to use it within 6 weeks. If you've had it for more than 2 months, trust me, it's not working anymore. So if you have a vitamin C from last year, replace it. Retinol also oxidizes, but you can use retinol for up to 6 months. Personally, because I don't use my retinol every day, when I open my retinol, I'm able to use it for at least 4 months before I replace it. So I am usually within that 6 months window. Moving on to moisturizers. If your moisturizer comes in a container that you're able to pump it out, you can use it for up to 12 months. If it is a moisturizer that comes in a jar, that you have to scoop it. Because your hand keeps going inside there, the maximum you can go with that moisturizer is 9 months. But I don't even know why you will use the same moisturizer for 9 months, except you are not consistent with your skincare routine. Just saying. And then there is sunscreen. Sunscreens usually have a very short lifespan. Make sure your sunscreen is stored away from sunlight. It's stored away from extreme heat. If you're carrying your sunscreen in the car, it's no longer effective. Keep your sunscreen away from exposure to light. And then there are masks. I use charcoal mask, I use hydrating mask, I use sheet mask. For charcoal mask and hydrating mask, you can use them for up to 12 months. For the sheet mask, as long as they are stored in airtight containers, like the ones I have, they come sealed individually. You can store them until the printed expiration date. So these are some products that you can follow the date on there. It's not about when you open them, because these ones are individually sealed, so you can follow the expiration date there. Then let's talk about treatment products. Let's say acne treatment products. Most of them have printed expiration dates on the containers. Check those dates. Sometimes you can, depending on when you open them, they can still be effective after the expiration date. But to be on the safe side, especially when it's something that is helping treat a condition for you, it is best to stay within the expiration date. Salicylic acid, glycolic acid, other exfoliants like this, they can last you up to 12 months as well. Now that we know when to toss expired products, let's look at how you can test whether or not the product is still safe for use. Some products, you can tell that it is expired because of the smell. Some other products, it could be that the product normally stays together, but it starts separating. If it is separating, that could be a sign that it's expired. And then for something like mascara, expired mascaras, they tend to now be clunky. You see, like they are not smooth. And one of the things you want to do to extend the life of your mascara is that when you open your mascara, don't pump air into it. It's going to cause it to dry before the 3 months. So when you want to scoop your mascara out, you kind of like glide through it and then you pull it out. That's one thing that will extend the life of your mascara even before the 3 months. Then another thing you can notice with your product, if they're expired, is that your skin starts reacting. If it's a product that you've been using and your skin was comfortable with, if you notice that your skin starts to tingle when you apply that product, you should check the expiration date. You should check how long you've been using that product after opening it. And then there is the color change. Like I said, the color change is very common with vitamin C serums. If you did not store your vitamin C properly, if you've been using it for more than 2 months, you will notice that it changes to a yellowish color. Then it has oxidized, it's no longer effective. So these are some ways you can tell that your product is expired. Now let's move on to some tips on how to make your product last longer. I already shared with you the one for mascara. Do not pump it. Then for the one for the expiration date, if you want to be able to track the expiration date of your product, I have a Sharpie marker in my makeup drawer. What I do is whenever I pull a product off my shelf, I write the date on that container so that I'm able to track how long I've been using that product. So that's one thing you can do. Tip number 2, to extend the life of your product, especially products that come in jars, like face lotions that come in jars. If you have to dip your hand in that lotion to apply it on your face, You can consider using like a small spatula if you can. If you cannot, make sure your hands are always clean before you scoop that product. Putting wet fingers in there will contaminate the jar and it will affect the efficacy of the product. Tip number 3, make sure you are storing your active products properly. Vitamin C again is the big one. Like I said earlier, vitamin C oxidizes pretty quickly. The way you store it can speed up this oxidization process. I have a mini fridge in my room where I store my products with active ingredients like vitamin C because you want to make sure it is kept away from heat, it is kept away from sunlight and even indoor lighting. You want to store them properly. Like I said, if you're using vitamin C or retinol product, try to keep them away from heat and light. Tip number 4, for your lipsticks. When you continuously use your lipsticks, because especially the bullet lipsticks, as you keep applying it, sometimes you'll notice that it looks dirty and bacteria grows on there. Occasionally, take those products and just clean them. Use rubbing alcohol around the container to just make sure you're getting rid of any bacteria there. That's another thing that can help. And tip number 5, hygienic practices, especially with makeup products. Your brushes, you want to make sure your brushes are always clean. Imagine that you're using a dirty brush. Even if this powder has to last 24 months, if I keep taking a dirty brush and I'm dipping it and applying it and dipping it and applying it, then I put this brush away, everything is just sitting in there for a month. That is contaminating this powder and it's equally affecting my skin. So, clean your makeup tools. If you use your makeup tools very often, give them like a gentle cleanse every week. And then every month, give it a deep cleanse. This is very important, particularly for those with acne or eczema. If you have any type of a skin condition, this is not optional. Make sure whatever tool you're using on your skin, it is as clean as possible. And here is the bonus I have for my clients. If you are part of the Radiant You community, I am going to be sharing a discount for you to replace every expired product that you have. But there are going to be some conditions. But that is going to be kept for the community. If you want to be a part of this, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely add you in. So this is what I had to share with you today. It is not about the expiration date on all your products. It's about when you opened that product. And it is important that you check whether or not the product is expired before you apply it on your skin. If you want to maintain that glow, you have to take this seriously. If you need a printable version of this schedule, I can share it with you. Let me know in the comments. Just type schedule and I'll share you a PDF copy that you can print and keep in your bathroom. If you have other questions for me, leave them in the comments and I'll definitely reach out to you. I hope this was valuable. And if it was, like the video, share it with someone who can benefit from it as well. And if you still haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on next week's video. And as always, take care of your skin and stay radiant.